All right, I've only a little more than an hour to make some progress on these managed subscriptions. Let's put the countdown on. Like this. Okay. Yeah, all the time I got, unfortunately. All right, so let's start. I've done a little bit of progress here. So when you enter this email, it will send an email. Let's see if that's okay already. I would like to reduce this margin a little bit. Let's see, where is it? Probably this padding. Yeah, even more. Maybe 25 was better. Okay. Yeah, let's say that this is okay. So I hit validate email, but for that, I need to make sure that the backend is also running. Ah, there was a little change that would be handy to do. That is, when I send an email, there is this task. No, this is the app backlog. I have to go to the web backlog. Oh, just moved. I hate when they move when you click. Okay, go to the web backlog and the other one. Send localhost links in the email. So localhost when in dev mode, absolutely. So basically that's the goal. Maybe I can update it there too. Where's the goal? Do I? Ah, yeah, my bad. Okay. Uh, link localhost link in email when in dev. Okay. All right, so that's our focus of. I think it's enough time. Should be, but you never know. Right. So when this submail is an email is inserted correctly, this should send an email. Yeah, calling the interested API. This is already called the right API according to being on localhost dev mode versus uh, on live mode and production. So right now, though, oh, where is the server running? Man, I don't understand because I have only two terminals here. Right? Yeah, that's not Linux. Yes, I have to make this window smaller so it fits. Okay. IX. Yeah, White is running, but I don't know where is he running from. Let's kill it. Okay, so run again. The byte is not running. This is just a grep. So now we go in which folder? We go to web and we start byte. Don't know where it went, but I want to see it running here. So here I rename it to front end, or just front. It's to make it a bit smaller, yeah. And the other is the back end. So rename it to back. Okay. And here we go to functions and npm run serve. And this will start the Firebase emulator so that we can run the Firebase function locally by using remote services for other services, which makes the best compromise to test these things. Okay, or to run locally. Right, so now I want to close everything and find the function that send the email, which is here. Oh, but by the way, the other thing to check is the current branch is called what? It's called manage subscription. Yeah. And okay, this is a kind of a subtask of that overall goal, because so we can test it easier if we have the correct link to just click on, and we don't have to meddle with it. So okay, that's just as the template. Let's try to open though the handler for interested. Okay, I found it. So here we'll send an email. The email, let me see, is it coded in the template link? Let's have a look. That's, for example, waiting list. Let's open the text version. Right. The link itself is here. So it's fine. It means we need to add another variable for the base URL. So I will take this out and say this is a handlebar template base URL. Excellent. And we open Sublime template just to put this there. Okay, stop it. So now I copy base URL, open the HTML version. And hold on a second. Yeah, there are two of those. I might keep the manage subs with a slash. So that becomes base URL, even though that could stay, because no, it's just an informational link. But I think it's more versatile if we pass just the host with the. I can still call it base URL. Okay, that's the text version. The HTML version. Okay, I'm not going to change this one to home page. I don't really. It can stay as is, and we just put base URL here, which I previously copied it, so I can paste it. No, I copy again menu subs. Okay, copy and paste it here. Okay, very good, very good. So now that I have done that, I don't know, these suggestions are confusing. Okay, I have to pass, when I create an email in here, I have to also pass base URL. All right, so we can start to hard code it as a first attempt, where I say base URL is equal to, and I paste that one. So, and then when I build the email mode base URL, I add the base URL parameter, which of course we need to change the send mail function. I'm starting to think maybe it's to pass a map is more versatile than doing this. Send email mode, base URL, code and base URL. Let's keep it in that order. Okay, so code base URL. Well, that's on the request. We need here base URL string, And nothing's changing yet because I'm just using the hardcoding, but then I will check if it's in dev mode and use localhost instead. Then comma base URL string. Excellent, excellent. And once we got that, there you have it. We need to pass base URL here. Okay. And we are good. And the fact that this is hard coded doesn't matter. Okay. Because when we test locally, we won't have the unsubscribe link, or the unsubscribe link is hit by Google, so it can't hit a local host domain anyway. Okay. So now we have the power to choose a base URL depending if we are in dev mode or not. And I've done something similar in the front end, but it was based on a Svelte feature. So we can't do it here in the backend in the same way, but I'm just going to take a look anyway, just to get inspiration. So web source route, where was that? Ah, I remember where it was. It was in the uh, component. Well, wait till it's from. Yeah, there was. Where I think there is a use of dev. It's not here, man. Allora, let's try to do here. We are where web web I dev dot uh I no, it's not I meant oh no SRC. Okay, that's where it is. Ah, I see. So that's in app. Yes, that's why. Where is up TS? Up DTS. No, it isn't. Where do I say dev there? API TS. Where do I see that? Svelte. No, okay, it's an utils API TS. There you go. Okay. Here, according to app environment, but this is something that Svelte does. So okay, let's close this. And now, why I have this selection? Don't want it. Okay. The interested interested TS is Firebase function running with Node. Okay, I explained to you. How can I check if I am running on a Firebase emulator? No, but if the function is running on a Firebase emulator or on production. Okay, there you go. Allora, let's see. In Firebase function, you can check your function is running in the emulator by checking function simulator environment variable. Okay. Let's put it here. Oh no, didn't copy correctly. Press copy. Alright, hold on. Let me make this smaller, bring it in this visible area. Alright, so I copy this by saying this copy function. and I paste it. Oh, it worked this time. Okay. So if that works, now I have an isEmulator variable that tells me I'm in emulator mode or not. Let's call it dev exactly as in the front end for consistency. Yeah. Okay. So now we tweak the base URL. Right. Yes. Thank you, API. AI. So if dev, we prepend with localhost 5173. Okay. So that should possibly work. So for that, I check the backend. I should have been reloaded, but you know what? I will just restart it. Takes a second just to make sure that we have the latest version. And now I can send this email there, and I put the email address, validate, and this should work. Okay, and I got the email. I got it back to home. Button that works. I got the email. So let's go to the email and the window there. The link should be to localhost if that change worked. And no, I have to say it did not work. In fact, here, where is it? I have Jetpilot.net. Okay, I was thinking, oh, I did it very quick. Yeah, I did it quick, but it doesn't work. All right, let's check why. So the open the emulator here, I think. No, that's not. That's the repo issue here. Okay. So here there is some output. Let's see what it says. Just the request ID. Okay. We can log stuff. Okay. So in here, let's check if that's true beside, because if it's true, yeah, localhost, that's correct. But let's see, allora, console log is okay. I don't use logger because I will delete this just after, so no need. Or I can use logger import, it's just as easy. Log info. And I already imported logger? Yeah, okay. So there was no excuse. Yeah, dev, right. And this should auto reload. It looks like it did. Okay. Okay. So now I can try again. See what happened. This is what. Okay. Instant email. No, that was not the right email. Oops. Actually, this works too, because they're all sent by the same functions. The prefix should work as well. And we should have this dev thing. I don't see it. Logs. I don't see that log there. Hold on. Why is that? I got the email. It's still going to the not to localhost. Okay, so when I do this, I'm confused. So I will stop the emulator, Firebase emulator, and then okay, start it again. Wait a second, and yeah, we start with a clean log. So now we go to the function I was testing, which is actually here, manage subscription. And I do it once more, and I check the log. I got the email, but I don't see the dev log. Huh. And this calling interested function, which is this one. Yeah, I request the remote API for the token, that's fine. That's what I want. When we got this info, which is just something that is logged when it starts, and then it goes finished. Okay, let's see why this have that happen. Wait, I have no idea. It goes cross header validation. Let's go after the validation. Let's do the other way of displaying the argument, interpolating quotes, right? Let's also add a console log just to make sure. Oh God, I don't know why. Okay. And a way to distinguish them, so 1 and 2. Okay, now it's reloading automatically. Loaded. Everything is good. Back to home. Manage subscription. We put the email in. Call the function. It's called. And there is no log. Ah, no, there is. How blind can I be? I didn't even see that. How is it possible? But this is the old message. It says dev2, not dev1 or dev2. How is it possible? Is it like login with a delay? Dev. There is no dev2 reset. What does reset do? Let's restart the function, the emulator. Boom, boom. Okay. Start with clean logs. We run once more. Oh, I checked the email I got. Yeah, I got some new emails. None of which is going to localhost, by the way. Yeah. The plot thickness. Okay. Go again here. I put the email. Validate. Good. Logs. Dev1. Okay. Where's Dev2? Ah. Dev2 is not there. I don't see it. Dev2. Ah, okay. So, interesting. So dev is true as expected, right? So when I get the URL, yeah, if dev is true, base URL should be the first one. And actually, we can even print it, no problem, right? So I check the email again. I look at the email, I look at the link, and it's still going to the live version. Okay, so one step at a time. I know, I know. Oh my God, gotcha. I didn't upload the templates. Okay, so it all works. Just have to upload the templates. Let's remove the login. I'm pretty sure it will work. So go there. Now it picks the base URL. If we want, we can compute the base URL outside the function itself. So it should be executed only once. Not that matters, yeah, because this is pretty quick. But it kind of, more organized in my view. This could be collapsed in a single instruction, but I think it's kind of neat like that. Yeah. So the only thing I missed, that's why it wasn't working, was to upload the templates. So I go here to functions. I'm in web, so I go to functions, npm run upload templates. Okay. So now, for the last time, hopefully, I go check the function, manage subscription. I put in an email, validate, wait a little bit for the function to start and run. Okay. And sent an email. I did receive an email. I did receive an email. I'm going to open it. There you go. And that email should have a link that goes to localhost. It doesn't. What? I am surprised. Wait, I changed the waiting list email. Okay. I didn't change the other one. Ah, okay. So I need to take more time and go change the templates. So I changed this successfully, but the other subscribe is not written yet. Test is not written yet. My subscription is the other template I need to change. Yep. And I got a suggestion there. Use base URL. Yep, that's good. Yeah, the logo can is okay to be served from online. Doesn't really matter. I could also fetch it from locally. It's okay. Maybe quicker, when we do local. But okay, subject doesn't change. And here as well, I need to put base URL here. I'm actually pausing for, yeah. I put the slow suggestions in the, yeah, I don't know if I want to change the last one. I rather give it like a signature instead of localhost, like that. Doesn't matter. Okay. Yeah, I put the AI suggestion to be slow because otherwise they just drive me nuts. Yeah. A lot of suggestions are just confusing, not what I want to do. Instead, that this is manageable. Then now I've changed that. I need to remember to upload the templates, otherwise I waste time again trying to wonder why it's not working. And now go back to home and we do manage subscription once more. Enter the email, click validate email, and now we got a broken link. So I guess put in the logo, put in broken image. Yeah. So I guess uh, putting the logo local wasn't a great idea. So let's change that back since we are at it. So where is the logo? There, change it back. Let me copy the URL. Okay. It's the logo only in the HTML email. Let's check if the other one we did something similar. Not that we didn't write this email yet. PNG. No, we didn't touch that one. Okay, that's fair enough. We run it again. Now the logo should show. Go, we test this email, manage subscription. Okay, and validate the email. And now open my email address. I got it. Okay, it's the second one, this one. And here and here. Oop, it finally goes to localhost. Okay, so I can click on it, and now it opens that. It is working. We just need to finish to implement it. What's happening there? Okay. Um, it shows that I'm subscribed to yeah, I'm subscribed to the waiting list, and I actually I think here, similar to the other page, I should have a card around to make it easier to read. So here, I manage subscription, open. I have a white card around. Uh, I don't have a shadow. Maybe I can add that too, but it's kind of dark. I need to do the same here. I kept the title out. Mm. I kind of think that it was a wrong idea to keep the title out. That's what I'm pondering right now. Okay, let's close everything. Let's put the title back in. So I have to open the right component or layout. I think it's this one. And the first thing to do is you put a exclamation mark just to make sure, am I editing the right file? Yes, I am. Okay. Don't know. Let's put it lowercase. Okay. So I was saying, put that inside the card. Well, that's easy. Just take it from here and place it here, but now won't work that well. Oh, it's not. Yeah. Okay. It works, but the white on very light gray color, of course, does not work. So let's go change the style of H1 color main. Okay. So let's double check that was correct, color main. It's in app CSS. Color text. Well, main didn't work, and then it was yeah. It was defaulted to black for maybe because it didn't find it. Okay, so this is like a slightly grayish, very dark gray color. Do I like this more? Actually, no. Oh god, it looks better. It was looking better before. Okay, okay. Go back. Oh, should be outside the card. Just save it. Yeah. And yeah, didn't have to do that. I think this shouldn't be a command, it just should be a title. I think I should clarify view unsubscribe is probably the main function. So unsub, fair enough to put it first. Unsubscribe, subscribe, and view. And I don't know what. And subscribe, forget the view, it's kind of intended. Okay. Right. So if that's okay like this, now I go here, I want to do a card, not including the H1, but I had to try to see how it looks. So that page is called Manage Subs. So the component is probably also called Manage Subs, the layout component. Open there. So, okay, I just closed subemail, but I should have kept it open because I need to get kind of the same thing. So I have to add a card just after each one. There you go. So here I have to have the div card. I close it as well. So I go to find where that finish. The end of the form. Yeah. The end of the form. Yeah, just there. I add a div. Beside there are a lot of closed divs, so where I put it doesn't really matter because it will just match it. Okay, so nothing changed, but there is an invisible div around. So now I go to get kind of copy the code for card. Maybe that should have been maybe yes, maybe no, maybe it should be factorized, but I'm not quite sure. Put it here. And now I start to look okay. There is this card inside. We need to change the text so it's visible. You can't change that, that's correct, because that's a validated email. So let's see what we got. We got a paragraph, yeah, inverted secondary. Instead we say color text. Okay, so you can start to be able to read that. And here on the checkboxes, let's see what there is. The button is all right. Size. Yeah. So where are those checkbox? Span description. Uh, yeah, there. Color text. Excellent. Oh, nice. Uh, oh yeah, so the checked is in white, so it's not visible. So let's check how do I find it? Ooh, wait a second. There are hard-coded colors. That should not be the case. Let's go check the colors. We got inverted secondary. And we got a border is like gray, maybe it's too light. Let's start with that. I have to wrap it with var. Yep. And the border placeholder or footer. No, placeholder is fine. Put it here. No, what I'm doing? I have to go here. Okay. Okay. I think I'm not sure. Did he pick that up? Because it doesn't look the same color. Let's put color warning. Yeah, I did. Okay, okay. But only one. Because the other one is checked, yeah? That's why I was looking. No, that's incorrect. Checkbox container. Or coded colors. And the border. Is there any other one with border? where this other gets color, because it gets red if it's checked. Border. Color warning. Solid white. I can't see it. Let's put it green just to see if this does anything. Oh yeah, that's a check mark. Okay. Yep. So 3 pixel again. Can you do that? 5 pixel? Does it change anything? Doesn't look like it changed anything. Well, it does turn green. Border width. 3. Yeah, maybe thicker now. I uncheck, it becomes red. Okay, there is no wanted. I was just testing. But I don't know where it gets the other color. What if I put red 2 here? The whole thing becomes red. Inverted secondary color placeholder. Okay, I mean, I'm happy with that. It's a little off side, but it's okay. Yeah, I'm happy with that. Just want to change the text apply as a tester. Let's call it tester list instead. It's not really a mailing list, a newsletter. No, really. Tester link. Yeah, no, it's really apply as a tester. It's okay. I will leave it like that. All right. So when I click update subscription, nothing happened because not implemented yet. You know what? I think that is a good place to commit and start to review the code. Okay. We kind of implemented quite a good piece. Now the only thing missing is to actually update those subscriptions once you press here. And let's test another edge case. Yeah. We could delete this from the database and check. Nothing is checked. Now we reload. It takes a little bit of time, and it tells me, "Oh, you're subscribed to interested." If I delete it, yeah, it's gone. So I reload this. Oh, that's bad. So that's at least it's handled, but this shouldn't happen. I should still show the empty that you're not subscribed to anything, but still allowed to subscribe if you want. So instead of displaying error there, and I think yes, I think no, you can't. I can't subscribe you if you're not subscribed yet, isn't it? I check the sub ID. Yeah, because I won't know your email. So it's checked before. I guess it's okay like that. Mm-mm. Here, look at there is a function. The only thing that does return can be used the shortcut version where I delete this and the return, and I delete the last bit here. There you go. Same here. No, because here that's where I will expand it. Okay, but anyway, so I will leave it this because it will be checked when we send the email. We won't send an email in that case. Okay. So commit a push. Let's check the pull request. What did we change? Quite a bit. Let's create a PR. Manage subscriptions. Yeah, we did the dev mode and display checkboxes for subscribed lists. Yeah, and it's all part of this PR becoming even way too big. Yeah, it's really time to merge it. Okay, yeah, the base URL, all good in both emails. Yeah, some styling. And this is the manage subs, which is becoming more and more ready. Okay. Styling. And the subscription email. There is some styling memos here. Okay, let's merge this thing. Delete branch. And now we go here. Check out main, pool, fetch show. Delete the branch. The list of branches is only main. That's great. Pool, we already full, but yeah, we are all ready for the next bit. The next bit is actually save. Let's check my goal there. Okay, the goal is achieved. That's fantastic. Now change the goal. And now the goal is hey, shut up. The phone picked it up as I was asking something to the phone. I would say the goal is save subscriptions changes. Okay, so right here we are in this manage subs. What we've done, we need to call another function, which is a new function. We need to build a new function to do that, I think. Okay, we got interested. We save the subscriptions. We don't have any function that interested already doing something different. Yeah. If the mode is manage subs, we'll do find validate by email. And we return still we send an email. Okay, so this main function is to always send an email. It's better and cleaner to create a new function called update subscriptions or update interested. Now there is a bit of a mismatch between interested and subscription concept. Update. Keep on calling interested for consistency with the other function. And now we still have to start on this function. That's not the one to look at, but it's this one. Okay, the main entry point will be this one, update interested, call it with the same name, equal on request, like that. Okay. So function options is imported from somewhere. Okay. Request and response on request are imported. And the function options is imported from here. Okay. So now we just miss that. Okay. And well, the next thing we need to do is to export it. No. Wait. Export cost. Yeah, we can export it inline like that. That's fine. So now one more thing before I forget. In index.ts, we have to export that function so it gets published. Otherwise, it won't get published. And is update interested. Excellent. Right. So the first thing to do here is to add the course headers. So I just copy this external function, call it. So to do that, we need to import it. Okay, fantastic. Hmm. We need to also think, okay, I will send in the data, but I think it will be something like doc ID code and checked or not. So how would that be? Go to manage tabs. We get that doc. Um, Wait a second, let's subscribe first. Hmm. Do I get it? Yes. Click on the link to unsubscribe. Excellent. So when I'm here, yeah, what I want to figure out is how these subs look like. It's not playing this console log. This goes on the browser. And we want to do JSON stringify really. Okay, so dev tools. Hey, there you go. Yeah, so there is a doc ID, there is the code, everything is there. That's good. So we need some kind of interface to describe this clearly. So we call it update subscription, maybe request, and there is a string which is a doc ID. No, there is a string which is a doc ID, No, what's going on here? It's take dot id, okay? And then there is a string which is called, what the freaking heck? Maybe this has to be like this syntax, confusing with other languages. Okay. Yep. And also subscribed is a boolean. Active. Okay. Mm-hmm. Okay. So this will be, let's say we post this. So let's do a parse function. I'm looking at the wrong thing. Yeah, we do a parse request function. That parse request will return an array of subscriptions or subs. Parse request with request response. So we better write that function. Okay. So here in the validation, I have to check like before that we got a post. Otherwise, return an empty array, let's say. Then I have to get the body. Yep. And parse it as JSON. That might fail. Wait a second, that's not in this case. Well, in this case. Oh, yeah, so you kind of pass validation. Return body, not sure. Yeah. Um, yeah, this should return a promise. Should it? No, I should return just an array of update subscription array. Okay, so let's return empty too for now. Okay, so we got that. So which one you do first? You know what? I will start to deploy this to get the remote URL of this function, and the time almost up. So I won't be able to do much. npm run deploy. Yep, so that's not used. That's fine. I didn't finish with that. What we're gonna do is also log JSON stringify subs just for debugging purposes. Okay, now I can run it. And it will take a little bit of time. But eventually we'll have the new function update interested. So I can go to the API file, which is in utils. I find it. Oh yeah, I mean that is in the front end. That's why I wasn't finding it. There you go, API. So here is update interested. Const update interested dev. Copy that. Okay. Now I have to change this to update interested. I'm not sure how. Let's see hyphen, but I'm not sure. I think it would be camel case, even though it's case insensitive. Let's check here. Yeah, it says update interested. Yeah, so that will be the URL. So update interested not used yet. We have to write a new function which is call update interested API. Call const call update interested API equal async. Right, so this is where I say it's an array of this interface, update subscription. I don't know if I can. Okay, let's ask this perhaps last question to the AI. How can I share code between backend and functions, folder and front end in web folder? Time is up, time is up. Let's check this, just answer only. Create a shared directory. Yeah. All right, so next time I will do that. Create a shared directory so I can put this types definition accessible in both places without duplicating. That sounds good. So that's the whole advantage of using the same language in the front end and back end. That's pretty sweet. We'll try this time. That's all the time I have for today. No, that's not a lot. It's just a small step. Later I will have more time. That's it. Boom.